Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So, Spider-Man stuff getting crazy. Now, when I say Spider-Man stuff is getting pretty crazy, I mean I just found out from Everything Always, which they're good or he's good. Good YouTube channel. Check him out or check them out. He said that Tobey Maguire, it's quite possible for Tobey Maguire to reprise his role in a fourth. So he said something about there might be a fourth Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. Now, this is just my initial thoughts on everything. But to be honest, I would love to see a Tobey Maguire fourth film. But now, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is gonna get crazy. Is getting crazy with reports of this person's gonna be in here, this person's gonna be in this part or that part. Tom Cruise is gonna be Iron Man or another version of Iron Man. It's bonkers, man. And then Andrew Garfield is said to be in Multiverse of Madness, and Jamie Foxx's Electro is going to be, or Jamie Foxx is apparently, or is said to appear in Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness now, which we do not know if he's going to be the same Electro as his Amazing Spider-Man 2 character, which they could have done him justice, but anyways. Spider-Man is getting crazier by the minute, because I honestly don't know where the cookie's gonna crumble. Excuse my horrible pun, no pun intended. But I am interested in seeing what a fourth Spider-Man film set in 2022 or whatnot would be like. Now, I know they would have to change a lot of things up. Just saying. But so one of the biggest things they have to change up is the original story. Because when we last left off, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, he just got done battling Venom, and New Goblin, Hobgoblin, or whatever you want to call him, and he just defeated, or he just forgave he forgave Sandman for what happened to Uncle Ben, because, you can't have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man with great power comes great responsibility, which is true in so many ways. Now, how would they do it? I don't know. Would a fourth Tobey Maguire Spider-Man film or movie be interesting? To that, I say yes. Should we get Amazing Spider-Man 3? To that, I say yes. Should we get a Amazing Spider-Man 4? To that, I also say yes. It's because although Amazing Spider-Man 2 was kind of pretty critically and harshly criticized, it is a pretty good movie if you get past all the craziness and the jam-packedness that happened. Because the Amazing Spider-Man 2 had so much going on already, and it was just, you can tell there was a lot going on within Amazing Spider-Man 2, and you can tell that it was Sony's vision. But I think after the success that is or was Spider-Man Homecoming, Sony has realized that they kind of really do need Marvel, even though they don't truly need Marvel, but they kind of do with Spider-Man. But I'm interested in seeing what Tobey Maguire has been up to over the last, it's 2020, last 13 years? Yeah, it's been 13 years. Holy crap. 13 years, give or take. 14? That is crazy. And then we had that whole craziness of the Spider-Man Into the Dark, which I have not seen on Broadway, which, just saying. But, to be honest, Spider-Man 4 starring Tobey Maguire does not seem like a bad idea. Now, it would be interesting and pretty cool to get Tobey Maguire back in a solo Tobey Maguire Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4 and get 2 more sequels out of Amazing Spider-Man, and then when those are done, we can revisit Tom Holland again and see what he's up to in his Spider-Man 4. Because I believe, like, each Spider-Man should be equal. You know, have an equal amount of films, and then take a break from that character, work on another set of solo projects, and then do the same thing over again. And then do another Spider-Verse or whatnot. Which, doing a live-action Spider-Verse would be pretty interesting and cool. I'm down to see another live-action or a live-action Spider-Verse movie. But there are things you gotta do. You know, you gotta kind of change. You know, because you gotta add Miles Morales regardless. Which I think they are going to do that, but anything is possible because, to be honest, you can't. For people who grew up with Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, though you kind of need those Spider-Mans. You need Tobey Maguire. You need Andrew Garfield. And can we at least, please get... I do side with Andre the Black Nerd here. Or people who want... Spider-Man Noir. Because, let's face it, we gotta get Nick Cage back as Spider-Man Noir. Let's face it, he was one of the best parts of the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse animated movie, because, like, it's freaking Nick Cage, okay? What is there not to like about Nick Cage? And can we at least get him back as Ghost Rider? Please, just let us get a Nick Cage Ghost Rider trilogy, because and we got it. And I kind of want to get a third Ron Perlman Hellboy, because we need a Hellboy. We need a good Hellboy movie, a trilogy. We need to finish at least a Hellboy trilogy. And then probably do another Hellboy trilogy, because I think that was the original plan, is to finish the Ron Perlman trilogy that never happened, And because I want to see this happen. But also, if we finish that, we can go back and revisit the guy who plays in the cop in Stranger Things, his version of Hellboy. Let's get his version. Let's finish his version of Hellboy. And then take it from there, to be honest. That's what I believe should happen, or what I would like to happen, but to be honest, anything's possible at this point in time. And everything is just so chaotic with everybody and everything. The C word that shall not be named. But that's where I stand, to be honest. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.